Have you ever smiled, but deep down you were tired? I mean, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. Still showing up, still pushing through, but quietly you're really asking yourself, how much more can I carry? And in the middle of all of that, right? Someone says, just be positive. But what does that even mean? When life truly feels oh so heavy. Hi, as always, I'm Jocelyn Brooks, and welcome to Ignite Futures Glow Forward with Jocelyn Brooks. This is the podcast where I turn life's challenges into clarity, confidence, and actionable growth. So this week, right, I'm leaning into a powerful theme, joy. I've been putting it across all of my social media platform pages. Not the kind that comes when everything is so perfect, but this is the kind that you choose. Even when life isn't like oh so happy, this is where you're going to take that time to pause, reflect, and think about what you're actually going through. There was a moment, right? And I remember it clearly. Everything around me, it felt loud. It was responsibilities, expectations, pressure. It's like it just didn't stop. It was nonstop. But internally, it was very quiet. It was the kind of quiet where you're actually holding everything in. I remember sitting there doing nothing in particular and thinking to myself, I'm literally doing so much. So why does it feel like I'm still falling short? Because on the outside, I was functioning. I was functioning so great, getting things done, showing up, being dependable. But on the inside, I felt very disconnected. It really wasn't a disconnect from people. It wasn't from my family. It was from myself. And that's something that we don't always talk about, right? What it feels like to be present everywhere else, but not fully present with yourself. And what shifted for me was everything for me at this time made me stop and ask, how do I truly fix everything? And started asking myself also, where can I find even a small moment of peace right now? Because literally, there wasn't any peace. It the peace wasn't found when everything settles. It wasn't found when life truly slows down. It needed to be found right now. And at first, it felt really small, right? It like became everything because it literally reminded me that joy doesn't have to be loud to be real. That's the part that I think I was missing. Joy for me started to look different. It really wasn't that big. It wasn't even perfect. It was taking a deep breath and just realizing that I made it through today. Letting myself laugh, even when stressful moments made me honestly want to cry. Giving myself credit, like, hey, great job, just because I showed up. Choosing peace, okay, over pressure. Peace over pressure. Slowly, right, I began to realize something that was very powerful. Joy isn't the absence of struggle. It's the decision to not let struggle literally take everything that you are, everything that you hold within from you. So, what does it look like to find joy despite everything? I know you're asking, right? So, this means noticing the small moments, allowing yourself to feel both heavy, it's okay, and light. Creating intentional pauses, okay? Letting go of the idea that joy has to be earned because literally sometimes joy isn't something you find. It's something you allow. You have to allow yourself to feel that sense of joy. I want to ask you this. Where in your life right now have you been waiting for things to get better? Literally before allowing yourself to feel joy. And what does it feel like if you could do it? What would it look like if you had it? If you were able to choose one small moment of joy today, where would that be at? I need you to journal that. So you should have your journal out. You know that I always throw questions out. Maybe that's what this season is really about, right? Not having everything figured out, not waiting for perfect conditions because life is just not perfect, but learning how to carry what's heavy and still make like the space for joy. Still make joy important because joy isn't something that you wait for. It's something that you allow even when you are in the middle of everything. So if you've been waiting for everything to feel better before choosing joy, this is your reminder, honey. You don't have to wait anymore. And if you are someone who's been carrying a lot, but still showing up all the time, you know you're in the right place, right? I don't know if you understand that. If this episode spoke to you, I need you to like, I need you to follow, I need you to share and subscribe to so it's Ignite Futures Glow Forward with Jocelyn on all major podcast platforms. Because this space is here to give you real conversations, reflection, and tools to help you keep moving forward. You already know that. You've been coming, right? If you're in a season where you literally feel stuck, you feel uncertain or in transition, I've written 2 books. The first one is called From Stuck to Spark, and that's where your journey fully begins. The next one is called Seasons of Growth, Rediscovering Yourself Through Life's Transitions, because that's what you're doing, you're transitioning. That book continues that journey, helping you to understand who you're becoming through every phase that you are transitioning through. This is more than just books. It is a series created to walk with you through your growth and transform you into who you see yourself being. You can find both on Amazon. Also, you can explore my website. I have Ignite Futures Reset and Rise blogs there. So those blogs were created to give you space to pause, reflect, and reset at your own pace, especially when you need clarity but don't know where to start. They're in life, it's in career, and it's in academics. Lastly, if you're on social media, which I'm sure you are, I share coaching tips, mindset shifts, and real life insights every single day. You can find me by searching Ignite Futures LLC or Ignite Futures with Jocelyn across all platforms. I'm going to give you this last piece. Keep glowing, keep growing, because even in the middle of everything, you know you're still becoming, right? So let's grow together, let's glow forward, and let's ignite what's next together.